What's up, guys? Michigan Air Gunner. So I'm back out here with the FX Dynamic 35 sent to us by High Pressure Pneumatics. Thank you, Tom. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna test something today. I got a question in my comments asking about IPO shift, or point of impact shift. So with a deer rifle, you're walking through the woods, you're in the blind, shit does happen, okay? If it's gonna happen anywhere, it's gonna happen when you're in the middle of the woods. And in past, the other FX rifles, you've had to add barrel stiffening systems, supports, carbon fiber sleeves, just to kind of prevent that IPO shift. Am I even saying that right? P.O.I. Point of impact. There you go. Anyway, all that stuff was made so it would avoid that problem when you're hunting, because they use such a thin liner. You bump it into a tree, you accidentally drop it, you're going to be off target. So they've made a lot of accessories to try to prevent that. So with this new system, half of the shroud is power plenum. The power plenum goes over the barrel, stiffening your barrel inside. So what we're going to do is I have a target set up right here. This is at 50 yards, fresh paint on the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 5 shots downrange, 50 yards. This is a life-size representation of a heart and lungs inside a deer. We're going to bump the barrel. I'm going to try not to scratch it to crap and see if we do get point of impact shift. P.O.I. Alright, so I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to get on my gun. We're not shooting anything fancy. I'm just going to use the FX hybrids because I have them. And this gun is already mostly set up for those. And yeah, see what happens. Alright guys, so yeah, my chair's a little rocky. Anyway, we have our FX hybrids, which it really doesn't matter what you're shooting. If we have point of impact shift, we have point of impact shift. It does not matter. So we will just be recording through the scope, and then, like I said, we're going to bump around the barrel, see what happens. I can tell you with this Donnie Yokozuna, I do have the quick connect on that, and I know that is a big concern for people for the same thing. And I have not really had any real point of impact shift between taking it on and putting it off. Taking it off. Also, I've been getting a lot of questions about, or not really questions, but people saying the gun is too long. I put this gun next to my Air Force Texan 257. And with that having a suppressor and this having a suppressor, this is still about 2 inches shorter. If you wanted to run it without the suppressor, you'd be like 6 inches shorter. I'll post a picture of that right here. So, I mean, it's not all that long considering. It's lightweight, it's thin in the front, and everything's back here. I mean, it's not bad. But anyway, let's get shooting. Enough rambling. Alright. So we're going to take 5 heart shots. One. Wait for it to stop swinging a little bit. Just a swinging. Those are all dead deer if we were using heavier bullets. Beautiful. All the shots right where we wanted them. Even swinging. I'm going to go ahead and stop that. I would not recommend using hybrids for deer just because they're so soft that it's going to expand super fast when it hits that skin, and you're probably not going to get the best expansion, or I shouldn't say expansion, but best penetration. You're going to expand, but it's not going to go very deep. If you check out Up North Air Gunner, he did a penetration test in gel. I don't know if you've watched him. He's kind of the OnlyFans model for FX air guns. He always shows you that nice gun porn in slow clips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a FX OnlyFans model. I mean, you see some of them shirts he wears? Yeah. Anyway, super awesome guy. Awesome to talk to. He'll answer questions that you don't know if you're just, poke out there, and don't be shy to ask. But anyway, let's bang up this barrel. Hopefully we don't really mess anything up, and see what happens. I guess I'm not going to really shut off the camera as much as I'm going to turn you this way. So you're hunting, you got your gun. Can you even see me? Nope. A little more this way. There we go. Alright, so you're hunting, you got your gun, and you go to turn, and you hit the tree. That's point of impact shift on any FX air gun that has that thin barrel. You got your gun up, you're not paying attention, you drop it. I dropped that a little harder than I planned to, but we're going to see what happens. I'm going to go down there, turn our target around, and we're going to take 5 more shots. And just so everything is still rolling, there's the gun. I set it down. There's my camera. We're going to go turn this target around. We're going to take 5 more shots. This is also going to be kind of a testament to that scope. I heard it rattle a little bit when I dropped it. Hopefully I didn't break nothing. But we will find out together. We're going to find out if this is going to be point of impact shift or dead nuts. Trying to do this to where I can keep a camera going because I don't have a cameraman, and that way it's more believable. But I mean, if I'm wrong, there we go, we just flipped it. If it does have point of impact shift, I mean, it's really not the end of the world. You just ain't going hunting that day. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. But in the name of science, we're gonna figure it out. That, and it's just a nice day. It's not super warm. It's nice, a little tiny breeze. Bunch of crows wanting to get smacked with lead. I can hear them all over. Alright, we are back up to our station. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the other camera, take our shots. There's a bee on my gun. Hope I didn't squish him when I dropped that gun. Alright. Still racks. Camera on. I mean, it's looking good. My steel is kind of at an angle now. Oh, that's it. Alright. Let's go check it out. I'll even take the whole camera. Now, I really don't get to use this camera often enough. I think I paid like $800 for this thing. And I use it once in a great while. Because you can almost do everything with your phone. You really can. So we may have had a slight, but I'm not really feeling that it's that big of a deal. That's all still right there. So I mean, that's our shots. I think I might only took 4 shots. Might have to double check that. But if you flip it over, we got some shots. Stop swinging. So sticky. See, we have a couple right here, and our majority of our shots are right there from it swinging. But I feel like you may get a tiny bit of impact shift from that type of a drop. But do I think it's going to be enough to ruin your hunt at 50 yards? No. Especially if you're going for that hole as a target. You're not just going for the heart shot, you're going for the lung shot, then you're not gonna miss. I would say you're still safe out to 75 yards, and that's what I'm gonna stick with for this gun. But anyway, guys, I hope this helped answer a couple questions. I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna fling some more lead myself, and I hope you all have a good day. Later.